TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're.
What it do, what the business is, what is good. It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop talk to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who y'all in the building with. We finna get to it, man. Got a little short special. You know all about it.
Indeed. Once again, thanks again for tuning in. It's grown man MJ in the place to be with the people to be with. Let them know what your name is, partner.
Brent. That's simple.
That's simple. Huh?
That's
I got you.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet, just like our segment today, god damn it. But before we get into it, gentlemen, cheers to a good episode. Doing water, nursing a little cold here, people.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna bear through it. Yeah, we hitting y'all with a little something new, man. We're gonna try it out. Y'all let us know how you like it. We are going to tackle Netflix's The After. What is that, you might ask? Well, it is a short film of a grieving rideshare driver who picks up a passenger that helps him confront the past. Is that what happened? I don't know.
Really?
All right, The After. That's what they're saying. It was. I don't know. Written by John Julius Swishback. Damn, I don't know why I tried to pronounce it. And Misan Hiraman. The After has been making waves to date. I believe 4 different nominations. It has won 2 of the 4. The other 2 are pending. It has the Outstanding Short Performance nominee for live action short and the Image Awards for the NAACP. It has been nominated for Best Live Action Short Film by the Academy. So we'll be waiting to see what the results are on that. But it has also won for Best Short Film in the AAFCA, which is the African American Film Critics Association, as well as the Astra Film Awards for Best Short Film. So it is making waves, but let's break it down, gentlemen.
Hey, we need that sauce. They got to share the sauce.
Yeah, it's some sauce there, I guess. I don't know, man. How did y'all feel about it? Like, what was y'all take on it? We watched it. It was about a run time of about 18 minutes. Currently on Netflix, if y'all want to check it out. The After. But
I mean, after you just read all that, I'm kind of confused as to what I missed. Yeah, I mean,
That's why I said we need the sauce.
A litany of awards and prestige, and it was just like I just don't know what I missed in the 18 minutes. I do think Dayo he did a good job with his acting to an extent. I would say past the stabbing scene, he did a decent job up until the last tear jerk at the end. But other than that, I was more intrigued with the rideshare passengers than the motherfucking story he had going on.
Touche, man. No, I think I'm kind of with you. I was more interested in, especially the 2 girls where somebody had died. I think it was her father or something. I don't know who died or who wasn't doing well, but I was interested in that story. Really didn't care about the arguing couple or the one lady, the white lady that looked all coked out in the back. I would love her story. See what the hell was going on with her, because she ain't said shit. She was just in there just. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, interesting. But as far as
I just thought it was I don't know. Maybe I took offense because of who was on the screen. You
Mhm.
know, I got put on my dashiki and Kofi a little bit. And I was like, you know, do this with your little white kids, nigga. Don't be coming in here stabbing our little black kids on screen, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? This shit was like some trauma porn that was not necessary in a way. And it didn't have any basis. There was no really foundation to what was going on. We didn't know nothing about none of these characters. The lady took a dive. It was just all like, yo, don't
Trauma
be doing this with little Letitia, all right? We don't want this with little Letitia. All right, you
Dang.
do this with the Sarah Sue's and Molly's and shit. And then we can judge and see if this is nominated for some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was feeling when I was watching it. Because it was just like, it was senseless, bro. And it was, you know what I mean? If you're gonna have something like that that's pretty graphic, I felt like it needs some basis. I need some background. I need more on the justice of it all. You know what I'm saying? We heard the justice of it on the radio report.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was whack. I don't know. It just didn't grab me the same way, I guess, as it intended.
For me to add on, it had no realism. You know what I'm saying? The whole setup of, you know, the plot of the stabbing and, you know what I'm saying, the trauma that he experienced as a character.
So not to cut you off, even beyond that, don't no black dad dance like that.
Hey, I have
Don't no black dad dance like that, dog.
Did a couple plies, dog. I done did a couple
the
plies.
Realism. I mean, but your plies was on point.
They was on point. They was on point. Thank you. I do.
I'm sorry, but go ahead, Zo.
I appreciate your appreciation right there, brother.
But yeah, I just felt it lacked the realism in the whole situation. Like, nobody's just gonna sit there and watch their family, you know what I'm saying, go down like that. You gonna charge at a motherfucker, not after he get down, and then even afterwards,
you ain't throw no punch.
Nigga getting beat to death. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't throw a punch.
His skull was supposed to be implanted on that bridge.
And I felt they were trying.
The way he got dragged away, all of that shit with the weapon still sitting there, I thought they was finna set him up for the stabbings and shit. That's what I thought was finna happen. I mean, it could have had some other spins.
That would have been an interesting turn.
That would have been way more interesting than what I got. Just my opinion. You know?
And even the acting in those moments, it felt too Shakespeare-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the when the mom went over the bridge, she did a little and then leaned into it. Like, it was too much, bro. They overdid that shit.
Jordan posed over the
with the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, even the way they dragged away the assailant and all that shit, that was whack. I agree with you on that.
Then they tried to line up the little symbolism. I forgot what was lined up, the little 3 little items and shit.
The knife. It was something. I forgot too.
Like, that energy could have went elsewhere.
Yeah. Now, I get where you coming from, Mike, and I get where you coming from, Zo. But when I approach this, I always look at it like this is a selling point to make a longer film, right? So they're not gonna put all of the answers in right away. Now,
I kind of have that approach on it when I go into it as well.
Okay.
But even with that mindset, I still felt like the setups were available for them, but they were not implemented to the film. Like, over there in Europe, they didn't had a couple stabbings. They just had a stabbing like before the COVID. I think they had one last year in 2023.
Yeah, they did.
Where a dude was going around stabbing motherfuckers. So if you can tie it into something like that, show me a news clip or a 911 call when it's coming on or something, then it may have some more, like Zoe say, attachment to realism.
Like a better setup.
Basically. Yeah. I didn't find that in this because I couldn't find any attachment to a realistic starting point. But go ahead though. Did you see how they could have built this to a fuller story?
There was a lot of opportunities, like you said, for them too. They didn't take advantage of any of them, and I felt this was 2 different movies. that they meshed in the one, right? So I'm
I
getting
can agree to that.
you're getting the father, that works a lot, and he has to make the choice between being with the family or making money to provide for the family, and he gets caught in a terrible situation where the family where he's going to he has to provide for is taken away from him. Okay, in that movie ended, and now we flipping over here to a torn down, broken down, beaten down man who is looking for some type of solace or healing in his journey, and we don't get a resolve for the healing. Like it's like he just like
Just
fucking
out here.
yeah.
He just out here. This nigga is a click off, and he driving around your family,
Dog.
not knowing when he gonna make this left unexpectedly
snap.
off the bridge. You know what I'm
This
saying? He just
motherfucker
gonna
snap,
yeah. This motherfucker just gonna hit it one day, and it's gonna be over for everybody in the car. You gonna say
Yeah,
the wrong thing in the back seat, and that's gonna be that. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you might have a pocket knife and you taking it out to clean your nails, and this nigga snap or something. Who
See,
knows?
the little girl read
You
the
might
room.
be trying to take the tag off your new shirt, and this motherfucker loses his mind. Dog. You know that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, dog, he's a click off, and he driving everybody around. Dog.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, goddamn it.
Make you look at Uber a little different.
Well, shit, you see what they doing over in where is it? They about to cancel in Minnesota?
Oh no, I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, Minnesota. I didn't mean to drop the bomb on y'all if y'all didn't get the message yet, but yeah, as of May 1st.
I said the taxi motherfuckers won.
Yeah, them Somalians was like, yo, we not going for this shit, dog.
Hey, that shit is real, G. Them
we been
niggas
out
see
here
you with
with
your
the
Uber
cab.
sticker, bro. You the
Yeah.
ops, dog, for real.
You are ops, nigga. We got the because Minnesota don't they got the Somali senator and shit, don't they? Got,
they just
shit like we ain't
you just solved it.
going.
So on top of all of that, the girl comes, hugs him at the end,
and that's supposed to be your he'll be okay moment. It'll
be okay. His release.
My boy ain't had no tears. Like
he did. He had 3, and they fell on the concrete because I noticed that shit. I was like, oh. Like he really cried. Like it was 3 tears that fell on the concrete. And
boy, that nigga looked like he had a muscle spasm like for 3 minutes, dog.
That's exactly what my wife said. She was just like, it wasn't sad enough. I was like, you're sick. You are just a sick individual. She wanted to be sad.
Right. It wasn't sad enough. It wasn't. I was expecting when I read the description, I knew exactly how the story was gonna go.
Right.
But I'm like, when it ended, I was like, all right, I guess he's gonna be okay.
He'll be fine. You see, the nigga got up and got back in the car, and it was like, all right, go pick up another
fare. Guess he got another ride. I mean,
I'm saying he a click off. Uber click off.
This rename is Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
Lift your spirits, goddamn it.
Nah, but it was like for me, it was like it was a few things. One, it was only like a year later. Your daughter wasn't that old. How did you draw that correlation? 2, your daughter here was a lot more kinky, my nigga.
Yeah, it was.
And she had her shit together. You know what I'm saying? She had her just for me type.
Well, you can tell the girl he picked up was with a mixed in white. And then
that's all
he was straight nigga in white. So it's gonna give you some get some harder kinks in there.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, and then it was like,
and the girl, wait a minute.
Yeah, the little girl, like, what was going on in your mind to go hug this stranger? All that shit was
man.
I was just like, and then when she goes behind him and hugs him, why the mama? I mean, that was real though. That was definitely realistic. But she was like, "What are you doing to her?
What are you?" Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, she attacks him and it's his fault." what are you doing to her? Get off of her. Like, you're like, like that was when he let that shit out. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah,
all of that was just weird, bro.
it was, yeah.
And yeah, even for her to hug him, I didn't see no, you know what I'm saying, emotion for her to even pick up on the nigga need a hug. Like,
Yeah, just them looking back and forth in the mirror. And I know they were supposed to give me
Do
something.
you think
but
the little girl needed the hug because of how her parents was acting?
no, it was, I don't know. I don't know.
That could have been what was supposed to be happening too.
That's what it was trying to say, I think.
But it didn't come across. Like, I didn't get the correct messaging.
Yeah.
Like, I saw what they were trying to do with he looking at her, she looking at him through the mirror. But it just, I don't know. It was a lot left unexplained, unexplained. And then I think, would I want to see a longer version of this?
Nah.
Would I want to see it? No.
Probably not.
Could I write it in my head right now?
Oh, could I write it? I could definitely write it.
Yeah,
better.
I can write it.
Yeah. But I just
wanna see it,
don't.
no.
With what they gave me to choose, I'm a pass. I'm definitely gonna pass. But everybody going crazy over this movie, and I don't understand it. I don't.
Well, I think it's just what David O did on the screen more so than anything.
He killed it.
Crazy. He killed his.
Well, he didn't kill it, but you know,
Well, yeah,
the white man killed it.
Should have killed it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean,
he should have.
He definitely had, like, you know, just caught in that type of moment, type performance where it left a lot of unpredictability for the short script as well. And I thought that part, the part with the Uber rides and everything is the main part that really got me into it. So if they were to develop a lot more of that and, you know, put a lot more connection in right there, it might have some legs for me to want to see this in the longer feature, but overall, probably not. I'm not really in it.
See, I would be more interested in the first part of that movie, watching that dad make those choices as far as work over, like, providing versus being there, and then to be put in they need to put them in a better situation to where there's a gap and you know you can't make it in time to save them, and you're trying to do something like him,
like he was off purchasing something or something,
right?
You know, but he could see him, but you know, it happened and he was running towards him.
But he's able to, like, stop it, and the guy knew he couldn't get to him. He knew he couldn't get to him in time. The white should have known as well. Should have been scooting her ass up out of there. But I digress. Maybe she went through, you know, white fear or something, or maybe she felt like she was privileged and she went into a privileged bubble and it wasn't going to get stabbed up. But technically she didn't. That was another thing too. If my mama was standing in front of my little girls, I know she's not going to get thrown to the side that easily to stab up, because he just straight up said, ugh. Just like, here, go to the ground for a second. And my little girl's gonna be kicking and screaming. Like, you ain't just gonna be able to just grab them like that. They're gonna kicking, screaming, running. You're gonna come away with a couple scratches, but it maybe that moment, the beginning part of that movie, I might want to see something longer develop with that. But the ending part, it didn't.
We'll have to find a better conclusion. Definitely.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Appreciate it. Yeah. This nigga gonna cry in the car is not the ending I was expecting.
Man, goddamn. Come on, Red.
That's the little girl was saying when she walked back. He's finna go cry in the car.
Nigga gonna cry in the car.
Oh man. Well, I guess I don't know. That's it.
That's it. I mean, so what you say, Brent? Full length? You seeing a full length movie?
I can't see a full length movie. I think I could write a full length movie, but I can't see it.
He gonna fix it.
No on an hour and a half.
Yeah, I need a little bit more in the front end, and I need to know what happens after the after. You know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
So for me, it's a no as well. I don't want to see a full length on this. I don't want to see an hour and a half. What about you?
Now
Fo?
we got plenty enough black
they can
trauma
go on
films.
and Lifetime that motherfucker, put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Lifetime. Ain't it Tubi now? It ain't Lifetime no more.
Yeah, it's Tubi. It's Tubi. Oh yeah,
I don't even want to see that as a Tubi. Like,
Yeah, this will bring.
This will be a fire Tubi
Yeah.
movie. Throw all the ass you want in the middle of this one, man. It's a multi-million-dollar Tubi movie. What you talking about?
Then if this is Tubi, when that motherfucker said, "Hey, stop," he gonna just come out with ninja stars out of nowhere. Oh goddamn! Yeah, no, it's definitely a no for me. I don't want to see this in a long length, feature length film. But hey, man, more power to them, man. Y'all see something that we don't, so that's what it is, I guess. But as far as the TruVue Podcast, the score for this was. Ooh. Yeah, it's a 2. I'm sorry. That's a wet 2. It's very wet. It was wet with his tears.
No,
Any-
2.725. That's a strong 2.
It's a strong one.
Yeah,
That's a strong 2.
strong twos too.
Yeah. It's a strong wet one. It's a strong wet one. Nah, man, it just I don't feel it did enough. I feel like they could have did better, man. But shout out to David Oyelowo.
I think that was the smart play though, going to get him to do the lead acting on it.
Most definitely, he was the draw, but he acted his ass off. I got to give it to him. He did a pretty good job. Well, do better.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's stop giving out participation awards, people, please.
we need the sauce.
We getting there. Goddamn it. Well, y'all know what the hell we say, man.
Yo, I always get his appreciation too.
Yeah. Y'all let us know if we got this shit right or wrong, man. Y'all head on over there to TruVuePodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat the all-powerful algorithms trying to hold the black pod down. That's TruVue Podcast, TruVue Podcast.com. And thank you for riding with us over to YouTube, man. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and leave a comment. Share us with somebody, but drop in the comments something that you want us to review. Because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it's with the conversation with the crew. So go ahead, drop it in the comments, and we'll make it do what it do, man. TruVue Podcast, let's get it, let's go.
Yes, sir.
I do want to say that I know he's not here, but Hyphen said that this is Chef's Kiss. So just to throw his input on it. And I wish he was here to talk about
I
it.
wish.
Because it might have brought our score up to a 3 overall, depending on what he did.
I was at a 3. I was still at a 3, but I wasn't going no higher than that. Yeah, I wasn't going no higher than that, man.
So I would have loved to see how he could have twisted this into a 4.
Oh yeah, it's Black Fathers, and that diabolical white man.
Fathers.
You already know.
You're already right.
White man is
You know what?
diabolical.
I guess I didn't see it that way, man. Hyphen vision. Shit, magnifique.
Don't worry. We'll sneak it in on some of the one of our clips for y'all. Y'all be on the lookout for it. Hyphen vision. Oh man. But besides that, man, it's a TruVue Podcast, and y'all know what the hell we always say.
Go Bears.
Go Bears. Get up or get down. There's faster ways of getting downstairs. Down besides taking the stairs. Don't walk the ledge.
Go watch some shit.
Ah,
Yeah, that sounds way better. TruVue Podcast.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.